to be called Lesbian Talk Random Questions. So I have some random questions we're going to ask each other. And if there's any questions on this video that we have not mentioned, or there's questions that you guys have and you want to know, ask us and we'll be more than glad to answer them for you in a video. Okay?
Yes, because I love answering questions.
Yes, she does. Okay, first question. What were you like when you were a kid?
Okay, well, when I was a kid, I was definitely a tomboy. I never played with Barbies, never did the whole dress up thing, or I was the girl outside playing football, basketball, beating up the neighborhood boys, riding bikes, staying out after the street light was on. But yeah, that was me as a kid.
We're eating Doritos too for a snack.
Yes, because they are delicious. What's the next question, baby?
I can answer. When I was a kid, I was a little hellraiser. I was bad. I was always getting in trouble, always getting written up, always getting school suspension, always caught somewhere kissing a boy or doing something I shouldn't be doing.
With a boy. But
Always have an attitude. Always just being bad. Being bad. Stop interrupting me. Next question. When was the first time you had beer? Or alcohol?
I was probably, well, first time I had alcohol, I was about 14. And I was over my friend's house, and we were helping her mom move and stuff. And a friend of mine lived across the street, and he had that Popovic vodka, the real cheap vodka. So I went over there, and I was like, hey, can I get some of that? So he gave me one of them Tom and Jerry glasses, like this full. They used to have the peanut butter and jelly in it. And I drank that, and I got lifted. Well, then I decided to have the bright idea to go back over and buy the bottle of liquor from him. So I bought the bottle and brought it home, and I had it in my closet for months and months and months. And every time my mom and stepdad would leave, I would drink it and mix it with Kool-Aid. It's really good with blue Kool-Aid. Not that I advise any of you to drink. But don't ever try vodka with milk. It is the most nastiest taste, but that's what you do when you're bored and you have liquor. Well, until your mother finds it, and then you get in a lot of trouble. So, your best bet's not to hide alcohol. But that was my first time, at least with alcohol.
The first time I had a beer, my mom used to drink Coors Light. And I'm not a big beer drinker, but Coors Light is the shit, is my shit. And there's nothing like an ice cold beer on a hot summer day, because that is my shit too. But my mom used to drink Coors Light. She used to leave them on her little coasters all around the house. As soon as she'd walk away, I'd take a sip here, take a sip there. But it was crazy because I couldn't figure out why every time I took a sip of her beer, I had to pee so fast and so quick. So one day my brother caught me drinking her beer, and he told me that he was going to tell her, and I begged him not to tell her. And then I asked him, why do you have to pee all the time when you drink beer? And he said, that's how it is with alcohol. And he's the one that caught me, and he's also the one that brought alcohol into my life at a very young age. And I used to drink with my brother all the time. And then I turned into a party person and loved to go out and drink with my friends and dance, because dancing is my thing. And now I don't even drink like that. I can have maybe a glass of alcohol or not even, and just drink a couple drinks and just be done with it. Because I went out to a club around here and I got fucking wasted, like wasted, and I threw up and threw up and threw up my guts everywhere. And after that, I just really don't have no desire to drink. If you had $1 billion, what would you do with it?
If I had $1 billion, I would definitely move me and my baby out of the state, because For one, the state is filled with nothing but haters. And we'd like to be somewhere on the beach. Even though we live near the beach, we want a nicer beach. So once I got us a house and got her mom taken care of, and her brother and my family that need to be taken care of, I would donate some of it, spend some of it, and invest some of it. Because you gotta always plan for the future. And now $1 billion is not enough to retire off of. So, but I would definitely buy us a house and get us out of this state for sure. How about you, baby?
If I had $1 billion, the first thing I would do is pay off all of my debt that I owe anybody in the whole universe in my whole entire 23 years of living. And then I would get my mom out of where she lives, and I would put her in the dream log cabin house that she's always wanted, and get her situated, get her a nice brand new car, and make sure she's taken care of. And I'd pay for all the surgeries that her health care provider couldn't pay for, just so she could get back to normal, because she has a lot of health issues, and she's my only mother, and she's my father, and I would do anything for her. The second thing I would do is I would get a nice house for me and my babe, and Whiskers and Angel, because you can't forget about them. And after that, I would get both of us a nice brand new car. And then after that, I would save the rest and just sit on it as like a little egg until I needed it. But yeah. What would your dream house be like?
Well, my dream house would be big, but not really big, because I wouldn't want to have to clean it. It'd be nice. Anything that she would like. Definitely a big kitchen, because my baby loves to cook. So I gotta have the big kitchen. Definitely big master bedroom, master bath. Definitely an in-ground pool. Hot tub. 2-3 car garage. Nothing too fancy. I don't need to be spoiled. My baby does that enough with love. How about you, babe?
Well, my dream house would be like a 2-story house, not too big. Probably like a 3 or 4 bedroom house. One room would be our bedroom, and another room could be a guest room, and then the third bedroom could be our kids' room, because eventually we do want to settle down and do the whole 9 yards and have children. And if you're wondering, yes, lesbians can have children, just not together, but lesbians can have children, so whoever told you they couldn't is a fucking lie. I would have a hot tub, a pool, all that good stuff. And then our fourth room, if we did get a 4-bedroom house, it would be our own little setup for you guys, and we'd have all the camera and lighting and everything that we needed to properly film, because as you can see, this is what we're working with, our bedroom right now. But later on in the future, it'll be better for you guys and for us, hopefully. But a nice garage is a must. A nice big backyard, because I love to go outside. And that's pretty much it. If you could change something about yourself, what would it be and why?
There's probably 2 things I would change about myself if I could. One would be how good-hearted I am, and I let people walk all over me, because I'm a sweetheart. I'm not a real big conflict person, and like we argue just like every couple does, and I can't stand it. I hate arguing with her. And the second thing would be my weight. I've always struggled with weight, but I've lost about 50 pounds since I've been with her, and I want to keep losing it. Now, I know eating Doritos isn't probably going to help that, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to get your fat kid on.
And they're good. They're really cheesy.
Yeah. So, those would be my two things. How about you, honey?
I would change, if there was a way to go back in time, I would change a lot of things. I would have made decisions differently. But unfortunately there's not a way to go back in time, so I can only wish to change the way I am now, which roots off of what I've been through and the way I am now. So I would not want to be so, I don't know, I guess I could say angry, upset. I feel like I have a lot of things that I can't let go of. But I pray that in time it will go away. But I try to do things to make those things go away out of my head. I try to keep myself busy. Another thing I would probably change is my belly. I got a chunky belly. I mean, I'm thick. I got boobs. I got a butt. I got thighs. I'm chunky. I'm thick. I'm Italian. What do you want? But I got a little belly.
She got my baby belly.
I got a little belly.
My baby belly.
But other than that, I don't think I would change anything else. Describe your fighting style. Drunken master or angry monkey?
Well, to be honest, I'm 31 and I've never been in a fight besides fighting with my brothers. And when I fought them, I would go drunken master because I definitely plowed my brother Zach a few times. Not that I'm proud of that by any means. But, I would assume an angry monkey would just flounder their arms all over the place, and I do have some control over my fists. So I'm going to go with drunken master.
I'm going to go with angry monkey. Just because I think monkeys are cool.
They're her favorite
and
animal.
Cool again. No, but I could be that. An angry monkey. I could be a real angry monkey because I'm crazy and I like to go everywhere, all over your face, all over your body parts.
She's my little
until I
fighter.
see blood, and that's just how it is. So I'm a monkey because I'm a bee hopping all over your ass.
That's my little fighter, my little brawler.
Okay, what last made you laugh? Like what made you laugh recently? The last thing.
Well, doing these videos for you guys and the challenges that we've done and then watching them over, it definitely makes you laugh. And then I did fall coming in the house earlier today.
Yeah.
So,
but that wasn't really funny.
It wasn't funny, but
I had to make sure my babe was okay. And then I laughed.
Yeah, and she fell the other day, so, I didn't laugh. I definitely made sure she was okay. But
the last thing that made me laugh, there was two of them, really funny ones. The first one, we were laying in bed and we were playing around, and I forgot what Babe said, but Babe said something, and she was like, "Ow, that turts." And I said, "Turts? You mean hurt?" And she goes, "Ah!" And she starts laughing her ass off, and I'm laughing my ass off. And then so the rest of the day, and still even now, days later, I'd be joking around with her. She says something to me, I'll be like, "Babe, that hurts." And she just dies laughing. But the second one, the other day, we were getting ready to leave, and we were going to pick up the PlayStation or the computer, I can't remember. And she went to the bathroom. She said, "I gotta pee." And so I went in the bathroom to brush my teeth. I went in there. She's sitting on the toilet, she's like dying, and she's like, babe. I'm like, what, babe? And she's like, I can't believe what I just did. And I said, what? She said, look down. So I'm looking down. I don't see anything. And then my eyes, I guess, finally adjust. And this bitch had her sandals on
These
backwards.
on the wrong feet. So they were sticking out like this on my feet.
So how can you miss that?
I don't know.
We were dying. That was so funny. So, like, and then I started teasing her and putting them on my feet crooked, and it makes her laugh, and it makes me laugh. But
Back to the whole turds thing, she never misses anything. If I mess up saying something, she catches it. A year and a half ago, I said, babe, you want some chips?
chips.
Chips, not chips. Chips.
Chips with an F instead of a P. Chips.
And she still uses that on me today. So, we definitely have fun together, that's for sure.
You can't look.
Oh, I can't look.
Do you like kids?
I love kids. I absolutely love kids.
Do you want children?
I want several children with you. At least 2.
Yeah, we want a baby eventually.
And if I get lucky enough, we might have twins in the first shot.
Yeah. Twins are in my family.
And see, I have twin brothers, so
yeah.
Hopefully, that'd be nice.
If you wrote a journal entry about our last date or a good time together, what would it say?
Well, every time we're together, we have a good time.
This is the shit.
Our last date.
I got it.
It's gonna explode. We don't really go on dates.
I said good time.
We need to go on dates more though. But our last good time together was our road trips. We had a pretty fun time.
To get the PlayStation 3 and the desktop computer. Which I still gotta put that video up for you guys. I keep forgetting.
Yes, but that's definitely a good time. Or any time.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. The road trips was definitely something that we really haven't done and had so much fun together doing. Like, it was different.
And that's when we started blogging for you guys, so.
Yeah, we had an inspiration. Which do you prefer? And I know this answer. Giving or receiving?
Giving.
And why?
Can I get that explicit on this channel?
Sure.
Okay, well.
They love us. They'll accept us for anything.
I love giving, for one, because look at her. What is not to love, okay? Now, she was with a man before me. A few men. We'll just say a few. And the best part of being with her is I was the first person to ever make her squirt. So.
That was too explicit.
Okay, well, we can point that out.
Just kidding, guys.
Or we can keep going, because, yeah.
That doesn't answer the question. Why do you like giving?
Because pleasing a woman, there's nothing sexier in the world. And feeling the emotional connection, and it's very easy to please a man. It's very easy. But pleasing a woman, you have to know their needs and their wants and
what they like.
And
what feels good.
And pleasing her feels phenomenal for me, and I do believe it feels phenomenal for you.
Yeah. So, as you can already tell, I'm a receiver. I'm the receiver. Why? Because I'm very feminine and I'm the femme, and because I don't enjoy pleasuring women. That's just my personal opinion. Although sometimes when I do try to make efforts to please my babe, she just, I don't know, she needs to get it together because she is not all there or something. But it is irking me. Anyway, I love to be pleased. It feels so great. And the way she makes me feel, I've never felt before. Not with any of you fucking dudes who are watching this that I've done slept with. Or whatever the case is. You didn't do nothing for me. So,
Sorry, man.
What is your favorite word? Haha.
I have a few. Now,
What's your most favorite word? Because I know my favorite word. And you can't say my favorite word. I can say it. Because I have to tell them what my favorite word is. And you have to tell them what your favorite word is.
I have to pick one.
Yeah.
My favorite words used to be yes'm and chill. Because everything she did, chill. Now, I'll go with chill.
Yeah, because you still say it a lot.
I do. What's your favorite word?
Icky.
Icky.
And icky is short term for ugly, nasty, disgusting, and just plain
Ratchet.
icky. Like, you ever look at a female and you're just like, ugh. Instead of being ugh, just say icky. They won't even know what you're saying. They'll just look at you like you crazy. But no, me and my best friend Sarah, which you'll meet in one of these videos eventually, that's our word together. Like, we're in public or we're going somewhere out or whatever the case is, and we like to make fun of people because that's just what best friends do, and we like to make each other laugh. So we make up our own code terms and stuff like that that only me and her know what they mean, and icky is one of them. And like I said, whenever you see a female or a man that you think is just not looking right or looking not
Busted.
right, busted, just look at them and be like, icky, icky.
And keep it moving.
Yeah. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally? Let's do emotionally. What turns you on emotionally?
Kissing you.
Emotionally?
Yes.
That just makes you horny.
No. Well, yes, it does that. But it also turns me on emotionally. Because every time I kiss you, it feels like the first time.
Like butterflies?
Yes, I get butterflies every time. And actually, the first time we kissed was over a piece of gum. And I had a piece of gum that she went to the car to get for me. And then she wanted a piece. But it was the last piece of gum. So I stuck it out in my mouth and I said, if you want it, you gotta come get it. 10 minutes, 10 long, very long minutes later, and her continuously telling me no, she finally gave in, and her nerves got the best of her, and came in for that kiss. And actually,
I bit her lip.
yeah, she missed. Got the gum after she bit my lip, though.
She had that plan, though. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what she says. She had that plan. She was trying to get her some.
Hey, why would I not want to get me some?
What turns me on emotionally? Emotionally, I wouldn't really say emotionally. I would say, like, I don't know. Like, I love when we just look in each other's eyes and we have serious conversations. Like, I feel like I get to know another part of her every conversation that we have. And even though most of our conversations, I'm schooling her on something because she pissed me off or because I'm telling her how I feel and what I've been through in my past, I try to share things with her so that she knows what I've been through, so she knows what to look out for. So we're very open and we have great communication, and that's something that I've never had in any of my relationships. I was always used to trying to express my feelings to someone that I really loved, and them just walking away from me, or slam the door in my face, or turn up music loud, or tell me that I'm just bitching because they don't understand where I'm coming from and they just don't care. But Babe, on the other hand, she doesn't do that. She listens to everything that I say. She gives me feedback, and then I listen to what she has to say. And in the end, we just start laughing, and then that's that.
Because she swears I can't take anything seriously.
Yeah, she laughs about everything, and sometimes it pisses me off. Even when we're trying to have the most serious conversation, she pisses me off.
I know, but at the end of the day, I always make you smile.
Yeah.
And that's the important part.
You. What turns you off? Now, I'm going to answer this first.
Okay.
What turns me off?
All right, let's go. She's getting the whole...
What turns me off?
The whole head nod and everything.
You don't take a shower. That's icky.
Don't let her lie to you. I'm the cleanest person she's ever been with.
I'm talking about you, babe.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying in general.
Gotcha.
Not her.
Okay.
She's very clean. We both are very clean.
Whew.
Like I was saying, what turns me off? People who don't take showers. That's disgusting. Wash your ass. Gross. People who don't wear deodorant. There's only select days I like to smell onions, and that's preferably on my cheesesteaks, and I have to be in the mood for that. I shouldn't smell your armpits. Thank you. People who are lazy. No one likes a lazy motherfucker. People who don't know how to clean up their fucking mess. Either they're grown, or whether they're your roommates, or whatever the case is. They just don't know how to clean up their fucking mess, and they're disgusting, and people get tired of cleaning up after them. Like, you're a fucking grown-ass person, and clean up after your goddamn self.
Yes.
Like, it gets really repetitive, and it gets really, really annoying. People who swear that they look good when they know that they had that same outfit on the day before yesterday and the day before that, and they got probably the same underwear on, and they didn't clean their goddamn drawers.
Wash your crusty ass.
Wash your balls. Wash your clit. Okay? So, that's disgusting.
Yes.
Stop trying to be a thought and just be normal. Okay? Don't throw yourself on a boy or a man or a girl or a woman or whatever the case is. Okay? Another thing, people. Okay? People who, tell them, babe. Tell them, babe. People who what?
I don't know. What?
Come on. People who
are older and try to act like they're young.
Yes.
Let my baby's generation have her generation.
Yeah, back off.
Honey, if you 60...
Stop dressing like you 23.
Exactly. Or, and in my case, what else turns me off is fucking bad breath. They make Altoids. They make mints. They make gum. They make all of that for a reason.
Unless you smoke cigarettes and you just can't help it.
Baby, even though you smoke cigarettes, your breath still doesn't stink.
Yeah, but you called me stink tooth.
I did not call you stink tooth. That was Colin talking about your brother.
You called me stink tooth the other day.
You know I didn't mean it.
Okay.
You don't have stink tooth.
People who... Ding-a-ding!
What now?
Babe. Really. People... Let's try this again. People who... She done lost it.
I did.
She don't even comprende.
No comprende here.
Okay, well, we'll move on to the next question then. What is your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
Bitch. Bitch. You know why? Because bitch
It's her middle name.
is a terminology that you can say to any motherfucking bitch that you want. You don't like her? Just be like, bitch. Or she pisses me off, be like, stop being a bitch.
But
or,
if I say stop being a bitchy...
Yeah, because I am a bitch.
Yeah.
And if she calls me a bitch, that pisses me off because I'm a femme and I hate when a man or a dyke calls another female a bitch. That's disrespectful. But I can call her a bitch because she's clearly not a female. It works that way.
Yeah, she thinks she's got it that way.
Okay, last question. What sound or noise do you love? I love the sound of music. Music is like wonderful to my ears. If music wasn't on this earth, I would probably go cray cray. Bitches would be cray cray. Wouldn't even know what to do. What about you, babe?
Now, I like the sound of music too, and definitely not the movie because I can't fucking stand that movie.
Oh yeah, me either.
But
that's dreadful.
Very much so. But the other sound that I love is hearing my baby. Not fart neither, but hearing my baby's moan and laugh. That laugh. Just seeing her smile. Because
yeah.
I know what she's been through, some of what she's been through, and seeing her smile and actually showing them teeth when she smiles. Let me see them. There you go.
Okay, guys, so that about wraps it up for our random questions, lesbian talk, random questions. If there's anything that we didn't cover, like I said in the beginning of the video, let us know and we will be glad to make that happen for you guys. As always, thank you for the love and support. And make sure you like and please subscribe down below. Feel free to comment. Like I said, we need some fans. Come be our fan. Come live our life with us. Come take this journey with us because we love each other. And we want to show you guys that it is possible, that you can be in love, and you can be happy, and that we love each other.
We do.
Thank you guys.